Just one more paycheck. Just one more bonus. That's all we need. Then I can retire. Then my wife heard your voice, and she goes, I'm ready to retire. I love this. So check this out. This is my man Leonard. I discovered your videos about a month ago. Recently, I shared some of It's Okay to Retire Now clips with my wife. I retired in May, 65 years old, and my better half, 64, was ready to retire at the end of this month of August. She had been uneasy about not having a paycheck, so at least once a week we'd look at the numbers, Social Security and retirement funds, just to show how we can make it. About a month ago, her company decided to offer her a $2,500 bonus to all employees who had a perfect attendance through the end of October. She paused for a moment, thought about staying a couple more months, then she heard your voice. Just one more paycheck, one more bonus, one more, and told them no. Today, August 27th, is her last day of work. Oh, hallelujah, hallelujah. We've already been volunteering with a local hospice. We just signed up to tutor through a program at our church, and as soon as COVID settles down, we're going to volunteer at the hospital to help with the babies. You probably have no idea. Oh, man. If you ever been to a NICU and you see these babies, these gorgeous, gorgeous babies, and if you could just go down there and rock them. Because when Chloe was down there, there's a lot of crack babies down there. No fault of their own, man. So the fact that I was able to have an impact on this lady so she could go down there and rock babies at the NICU. I think Papa knows I'm tearing up. There's nothing more gratifying than that. These babies are tiny. They call Chloe the big man on campus because she was normal. Well, she's a big girl, but she was normal, born at whatever it is, the normal, when you pop a baby out. These other babies are prematures, and they're just tiny. They're not healthy. And Charlotte, one of her things she wants to do when she retires is to go to the NICU and just rock the babies. They just need love. Oh my goodness. These little babies, and just, will they know it? I think they do. I do. I think they know the love of someone just holding them in security. Or else they're just going to lay there in this crib with no one there to love them. Now they have the nurses do whatever they can. Trust me. The nurses, we had a guy nurse down there who was just freaking awesome, man. But we also had nurse, like for Chloe, because she had a very ventricular tachycardia. It doesn't come very often. Let's just put it that way. And you could see some of the nurses were scared because like, we don't know what to do if her heart starts pumping like a double bass drum in a heavy metal band. They're like, I remember one nurse. She was like, you could see the fear in her eyes when she was on duty for Chloe. We went down there every day, and it's sad because there's nothing you can do, and you're wondering if she's gonna make it. And here she is. Freaking, I love it. But these other babies, they just need love, man. You know what I'm saying? Someone's got to. I mean, someone, me, you, Leonard, and his better half. I really believe that the love of humanity can be felt in a child from the minute, literally, I think from the minute of conception, frankly, which is why I hate abortion. I hate it with a passion. I don't hate the people who commit abortion, who do the sins. I don't hate that. I hate the act, though. It's horrible. Because if I can hate them, then they can hate me for all my sins. And that's not God. No, God is. God I am. God is love. So God does not allow hate in his realm, that's for sure. Allows it for us to hate, but in terms of the heavenly realm for which we all strive to, God doesn't allow that. But man, the impact, especially where they are, is a heavily black community with lots of single moms that sadly have just bad things, man. No other way around that. Look, we get in white communities too. Trust me, I'm telling you right now. But let's not pretend. In these urban areas, a lot of the preemies are born to single black women. That's just a fact. You can argue and say it's right. I don't care. I literally could care less. I care about the babies, and I care about the moms too, frankly, because I wonder what the hell happened to the husband, not the husband, the baby mama, just walk away. The freaking, and white guys do this all the time too. Don't get me wrong, but it's not as prevalent now as it is in the black community. And don't tell me it is. It's just not. Oh, there's tons of whites that are freaking up to no good. Trust me, man. But they're doing it in a heavily black community, which just need a baby, just needs to be loved. And that one bit of love might change the world. It might bring bring the next Ben Carson. We don't know. It might. We don't know. It might be the next Jesse Owens. We don't know. But man alive, is that 2,500 extra bucks all that's worth it to stop you from doing your chosen? You're put on this earth to love. Look, we all make mistakes. We all fall for it. I do all the time. Every day I'm fighting it. Every single day I fight the devil who's telling me to go astray. Every single day in so many different ways, my friends. The devil's got me by the freaking back of my scruffy neck. Or scrawny neck, whatever. And I can't beat him. I can't beat the devil. You can't beat the devil. So you got to turn to the only one that can. That's God. You got to turn to God and say, God, I need help here. And I guess for some reason, I don't know why, for the last couple of years, I've been put as a chance to proselytize about getting out of your crappy old job and doing something that's more worthwhile. Obviously, if you can afford it, for heaven's sake, but I'm going to work for a couple extra months to get 2,500 extra bucks. Look, I get it. If you could do that, it doesn't bother me. But you're needed more than that. You're needed more. The parable of the talents, man. The parable of the talents. Go set the world afire with your love. The flame that is Jesus' love for you. Go share that with these little babies. I don't care who it is. Special needs kids. I don't care. Share it. Don't hide it in the bushel. Let it shine. Oh, man. Seeing those little preemies. The guy just sent me today, and I asked if I could. Let me see if he's emailed me back. He sent me a picture of his granddaughter just had her second child, and this guy's a widower, and I'm an emotional guy, man. Sue me, I'm Irish. That's the way we work. Anyway, I guess he doesn't email me back. I said, man, I would love to be able to share that picture, maybe with the mom if she wants, but certainly the baby. And just remember, this is the beauty of the world, why it needs people to defend and fight for it, because these babies need somebody to protect them. But there are many, many babies who don't have a mom in there doting over them. They don't, and they still need someone to protect them. And even if you can just shine a little bit of love, it's funny. Almost let me let Finney out. A separate video on this because it's important. But one of my best memories, anyway, I'll share it with you before, but one of my best memories, probably my best memory as a child, was my mom picking me up from daycare when we lived in Peaks Island. It's a bright, springish, late spring, early summer day in Peaks Island, Maine. And we picked me up from daycare, and we walk home, and we're eating alphabet soup on the back porch. And just we had a dog, some cats, just the green grass, the cobalt blue sky, this bright yellow sun, the cool breeze off the ocean. It was just me and my mom sitting on the back porch. Maybe we even sat like at a picnic kind of thing. I can't remember, but it was pure heaven, man. And you're sitting there. I was so completely secure with the love from my mom. The beauty of the nature around us, the blue, the green, the yellow, the butterflies, my orange and white dog. We had chickens. It was just nothing. It was literally heavenly. Obviously not literally, but because you're on earth in peace, you don't need much. Alphabet soup, that's all I needed. My mom, the beauty. Oh. And I tell you, man, and I was in daycare, like 3 years old, 4 years old, something like that. Man, I strive for that so many times in my life. Just a sense of security is something, and look, I still remember that to this day. You tell me a preemie who gets hugged and loved by somebody might not be able to verbalize that memory, but doesn't know deep down inside that there's love out there. I think we were put on this earth to love. And trust me, I know we don't. I get it. But we got to love, and just, how ironic, just reading the first Peter. That's all he talks about. Love, 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 love. There's a John. Maybe it was John, first John. I can't remember. I think it was Peter. Maybe both. Seemed like maybe it was John. I think it might be First Peter, right? He's talking a lot. Anyway, either way, John does too. One of those guys, if not both of them. But love, 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 love. And if you can sacrifice $2,500 to hug 2 or 3 preemies, that's worth more than any money can buy. Anyway, good job, Leonard. God bless. Oh, that's fantastic. All right. See you guys.